and nothing ever will. Tried to stay sober, tried to stay clean. Wake me when it's over, like a bad dream. Mama doesn't come.
Okay, so George, tell me, how many years have you been tattooing so far?
I've been tattooing since 19 years old, 35 years old now.
Yeah, you guys do the math.
So, do the math. I suck at math.
Yeah, man. So 90, wow, that's a long time, man. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure you've gone through a lot of different stuff. And, I mean, tell me, like, what does it represent to you? Like, I mean, tattooing, I'm pretty sure you're passionate about it. But, like, I mean, why? What it means to you, man?
What it means to me? Good question. It means everything to me. I mean, it's my hobby, my passion, my love. It's my first love.
Yeah, man, first love is good. I mean, that's awesome, man. I mean, there's a lot of tattoo artists that do it for money, they do it for recognition. I'm pretty sure, I mean, it's one of those things that you would like to get, but I mean, you're doing it for the art, you're doing it for the love, you're doing it for what you want to do, right? So that's very different. I mean, a lot of tattoo artists are just kind of like out there for the money. So, I mean, they just do some shitty work or whatever, and you know, that's what I have my customers. So
Definitely.
Yeah, man. So, like, any particular tattoos? Like, I mean, do you like more realistic tattoos? Do you like, you know, like animation? Like, what is your favorite tattoo kind of like style?
My style, realism. I love realism. I love the way it looks. It's just something that stands out in everybody.
All right, man.
Definitely.
All right, that's cool, man. And what about like black and white or color? Which one do you prefer?
It depends on the skin color.
It depends on the skin color, folks. So, I mean, if you're kind of brownish like we are, maybe you go with the black.
Go with the black and gray.
Yeah, I mean, there's no mistake there, man. If you're a little whitish, you know, like, I mean, you know, calling and looking at you, you got good, you know, some white skin, so definitely some color will pop all on that, man.
Definitely. Nice.
Sweet, man. Any good stories that you have? Like any screamers you got? Like, I mean, anybody that can't handle the pain?
Screamers. A customer that actually went and wanted a rat towards his anal.
Oh man, that's not.
I didn't do it. I didn't get close to that area. But my mentor did.
Yeah.
I've never seen a man cry over a tattoo. And unfortunately, that rat made the man cry.
There you go. See, like, I mean, rats can make people cry, especially big guys. So, yeah, man. So, what about like the worst tattoo? Like, what was like the worst or the most awkward request? Like, I mean, the worst tattoo. Like, I want this like SpongeBob. Like, you know, like what was the weirdest request?
Well, the weirdest request I've had was a customer brought a dagger with wings. And unfortunately, it looked like a 7-year-old drew it. I asked him if he wanted me to redraw it. He didn't want to. So I placed a 7-year-old tattoo on him.
Okay, folks, that's just a really nice tip that's coming from George and myself as a pseudo artist. Just get the tattooer to redo it for you.
Definitely.
You know, if you're not a professional artist or professional drawer or whatever, like, you just get the tattoo artist to do his thing. Just one of those things, you know, like, yeah, man. Do you have any painters, anything like a good story about a painter?
I had a customer, he had a rose on his leg from about his knee to his ankle. We finished the tattoo, we went out to go ahead and get a smoke. As soon as he took a drag, passed out.
Just black hole.
Black hole. I didn't know what happened to him or anything. I guess he got up too fast, I'm not sure. Might have been too much on the cigarette. But he passed out.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Who would be like your favorite tattoo artist?
My favorite tattoo artist.
Yeah.
On Black and Gray is Kat Von D.
Yeah, props to Kat, man.
Props to her.
Yeah.
There's a few local ones here, like Robin Caprio.
Alright.
Love the way he tattoos. Let me see who else. Well, it depends. There's different ones in different sections.
Alright.
Realism, I mean, even in new school.
Right.
There's different ones that I've seen that I like. But I mean, overall, my area, black and gray, I'll go for cab only.
Nice. Yeah, well, she's good, man. She's been doing it for a long time, and definitely if you want to like seek that level of professionalism, and you want to like aspire to be somebody, especially in this kind of business, because it is a business after all. I mean, you want to look for the great, and I mean, she's been on television for so long, she's been known for so long,
Definitely.
and there's a reason for that. I mean, if she sucked, she wouldn't be anywhere, right? So it's just one of those things. And just let me ask you one last question. Any tips, any advice, for people who want to get into tattoos, like to actually be a tattoo artist, like anything at all?
My advice would be to keep practicing, drawing, doing what your mentor is telling you to do.
Yeah.
Because sooner or later it's gonna pay off. I mean, it's a process that you never stop learning.
Right.
So just persevere, keep going forward, and you'll eventually get to that level where you're comfortable with yourself, with what you're doing, and you're sure of what you're doing.
Right.
Besides that, enjoy it.
Yeah.
Don't do it for the money. Do it for the art.
That's good, man. That's right there. That's a good tip right there, folks. I mean, do it for the art, do it for what it means to you. Money will come. It's one of those things. I mean, it can be tattooing. It can be anything. I mean, if you do what you love, just gonna get the money back in there. So no worries.
That's for
all right,
sure.
man. Thanks so much.
Definitely.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys for the episode. I hope you like it, share and enjoy it. I just subscribe. There's gonna be some more work with George in the future. This is one of those things. Definitely gonna come back. Next episode is gonna be me getting tattooed. It's one of those things. So I'll see you next time.
I'm a star, baby.